Oh, what is going on, guys? Today I have a video to you about why Infinite Warfare will, based on all the gameplay we've seen so far, will be the best Call of Duty yet. So guys, before we jump straight into the video, make sure you subscribe if you're new, drop a like if you will enjoy this video. Now today, like I said, I'm going to talk to you about why Infinite Warfare will be the best Call of Duty yet, and I have a range of points, to discuss, explain why I believe Infinite Warfare is going to be the best game yet. So, what we know, the map designs, they look very, very nicely done. Obviously it's not the 3-lane system that we see from Treyarch's games. However, the games nevertheless are the maps are, they look pretty good. The graphics are really impressive, actually, to say the least. Like, just by looking at this Terminal gameplay right now, which is from Pamaj. I will credit you, even if I can't use this now. Anyway, like I said, the graphics are impressive, and the map remake, obviously this is like the 3rd Terminal remake that we've seen. It looks really, really good, and they almost look, they do look really realistic, and they're probably some of the better ones we've seen before. Almost, the graphics remind me of a kind of Advanced Warfare sort of style, in terms slightly more detailed. But this game just looks to have a great vibe. The gameplay often is quite fast, where when you have Modern Warfare Remastered, the gameplay is often a lot slower. Time to kill looks fairly decent as well. It doesn't look too fast. Again, from what we know from Modern Warfare Remastered, is that the time to kill is really fast. Now, if we move on to kind of the creator class system, now, from what we know so far, is a pick 10 system, and this is really similar to Black Ops 3, and it actually worked really well. There was no bullshit things that were going on. There was no nothing that was too overpowered in terms of that. Advanced Warfare, obviously you could have 4 streaks. It just didn't. There were almost too many streaks in Advanced Warfare, and it's not something that many people would enjoy. And obviously Advanced Warfare is not a game that people enjoy so much. But this pick 10 system, it's a good way to go. And unlike Black Ops 3, the only thing that is dissimilar is that some certain items cost 2 points, which in a way is almost like a wild card, but isn't really. It just costs 2 points. Some things, if they're worth a lot more than some other things. Now, if we move on to kind of the weapons that we're seeing within the game, obviously we haven't really seen too much of it at the moment, but what we know is that weapons from old Call of Duties, the classic, good weapons that we know, will return. And like I said, don't know too many details yet about this, but these weapons are just going to make the game feel like something that we've played before, and it's something that we're going to enjoy, which is obviously what Infinity Ward want. And whilst everyone complained about the game, it seems to be having a good response at the moment, so that's good. But like I said, the weapons, all that look pretty similar. If we look at perks as well, they look pretty similar. Streaks, it's just it's like a mix-up every time we see Infinite Warfare. So it's looking promising so far. Some similar, some different things also. Now, if we move on to the features from, if we look at, like I said, the features, so we see perks taken from, there's loads of perks taken from Modern Warfare 3, Ghost, Black Ops 3, Advanced Warfare. We're seeing a few of each being taken. The same with streaks as well. We're seeing the Advanced UAV come in from Modern Warfare 3, and it's good that they're taking the best things from each game. We're seeing a great balance, and it's just going to make the game flow pretty well. There's not going to be too many overpowered things. If there is, obviously it will get tweaked, but for the most part, the game's looking pretty consistently good, which is good to see. So if we're talking about new features now, we're seeing, like I said, the range. We're seeing a few game modes which we haven't seen before. Well, actually, Defender we must saw in Advanced Warfare, but I'm not sure if it works the same way. Safeguard isn't actually in the game, which I expect a lot of you to be happy with, because Safeguard was okay. It kind of was just a bit bullshit at times. It made clips and streaks too easy. It just and the lack of streaks, it just became too repetitive. But obviously we're gonna see game modes coming back from the past that we know and love, like domination here on the screen. Again, they're obviously going to try some things out being a new game, but if they want to keep the feel of the old CODs that people enjoy, they're going to involve a lot of things that we've seen from previous Call of Duties. Now, if we're going to talk about the multiplayer beta. So what do we know now? The multiplayer beta is coming out and was announced at COD XP, and is announced for October 14th now. Beta, obviously, we're all going to have a go at playing the beta, only if you pre-order it, shall I add. Now, some people think this is a bad thing. However, if we look at Black Ops 3, you can make plenty of tweaks to the game, plenty of edits. You can listen to the voice of the community, and they keep Treyarch and Infinity Ward, Sledgehammer, always going on about wanting feedback from the community. And obviously Infinity Ward are doing this exactly, and now obviously they had a bad response from the community during the trailer. Now they're expecting the community, they want them to talk and improve this game to what people want. And for the most part, like I said, it looks promising so far. Now, if we move on to opinions of the gameplay and how it looks so far, from my perspective, obviously I haven't played it, but opinions, like I saw the one of Charlie Intel, looks really good, fast and strikingly strangely similar, or something like that. So like I said, similar. It has a mixture of a few different Call of Duties, which again is good because they're going to get the best out of different features of the games. The gameplay looks very smooth indeed, looks really enjoyable. I can't wait to play it, actually, because Infinity Ward games I've always been a fan of playing, always enjoyed them, always actually played quite well on them. And in my personal opinion, this game actually looks like a mixture between Black Ops 3 and Modern Warfare 3. And obviously with Black Ops 3, although it didn't have the best response, Black Ops 3 was actually the most played Call of Duty we've seen yet, which again is very good. We're seeing the amount of people playing Call of Duty increasing, so that's always good to see. And hopefully with these mechanics, it's something that we notice, and the younger kids notice. So hopefully that they'll be looking forward to this game instead of following the bandwagon of people that are hating on this game for no reason. And obviously Modern Warfare 3, as I said, being one of the fan favorite games, and just the HUD, the interface of the game looks very similar to Modern Warfare 3. And so that in terms is the multiplayer side of the campaign. Looks good. Don't know too many details on that because I haven't really looked into it. And obviously zombies, what we know, unlike Treyarch, where it's a leveling system, it's quite serious. There's Easter eggs, although trying to make it enjoyable is often taken quite serious. And this zombies in Spaceland is really meant to be a new fun game mode, really, and it's going to be unique from Treyarch, as I said. It's all going to be changed up, and hopefully this is a game mode which we'll enjoy more than Extinction, even though I did enjoy Extinction myself. Many others didn't. So that is really all for why I believe Infinite Warfare is going to be a great Call of Duty, the best Call of Duty yet, in my opinion. And obviously I'm growing older now, I'm missing the old CODs. So hopefully this one can, top off the Call of Duty, series for me. But like I said, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Drop a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new and you agree with me. I'll catch you in a bit, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Peace out.